Hi Amy. Today we're going to go over all the steps you are required to know for the advanced foundation level. Now there are, as in intermediate foundation and intermediate, linking and focal steps. And we'll go over the linking steps first. So, just dégagez derrière, en face, en second. And can you show me dégagez, derrière, a coupé under. Alright, I would do it again. I would love her to fondue, gather her arms up and spring into the coupé under. And coupé over. There, and you can actually make a little soubresaut. Don't let your feet quite come off the floor. Coupé under, coupé over. And coupé under to petit développé devant. Coupé over to petit développé devant. Coupé under to dégagé devant. Coupé over to dégagé derrière. Sorry. Okay, so she looks, just do one more. Coupé under to dégagé with petit développé, dégagé to second. Yes? So we know our coupés. Now we've got some beats. Firstly, we've got the entrechattoir. An entrechattoir is like a changement battu. So it jumps, beats both legs where they are. And then the front leg for an entrechattoir derrière will pass up to retiré derrière. You would normally do it with arms third in opposition to your lifted leg. So could you do one on the right, then a petit assemblé. Head turned to the left, and one with the other leg. And petit assemblé. And also we have entrechattoir devant, opposite arm to leg again, always looking into the arm. Beat at the back, pass front, and petit assemblé. Beat at the back, pass front, petit assemblé. So they are entrechattoir, meaning trois meaning three. We also have entrechat cinq. And entrechat cinq is like an entrechat carte that lands on one leg. So if same rules for arms apply as for entrechattoir. If Amy was to do an entrechat cinq derrière, she would have to jump up, beat her back leg in front, and land, and then swap legs on the landing and pick up her back leg. Let's try it again. Up there, that's an entrechat cinq derrière. Other side? Yeah. And so, an entrechat cinq devant is when the front, so it's an entrechat carte beat, landing on the back leg, front leg under the knee. And petit assemblé. So, you will have noticed that the entrechattoir changes legs, and the entrechat cinq doesn't. Okay, thank you, Amy. Failli. Now let's face croisé, and let's put our arms in second. Now a failli is a soubresaut that turns away from the back leg in the air. The legs hold together for as long as they can, and then just as you're about to land, the back leg escapes from fifth, makes a small arabesque, and you chassez, passez to fourth. Up, open, beautiful, Amy. Can we do one on the other side? Legs together, open, down. And the whole point is that you must show legs together. I'll just get Amy to do it first side again, and with a little arch of the upper back. Big da da. Oh, I liked that one a lot. And second side. And hold and down. Yes. That is called failli, and I'm going to tell you how to spell it. It's F-A-I-L-L-I, failli. All right, now we have the temps de cuisse, over and under, facing en face, arms prepare second. Now we're going to do a petit retiré, passé devant, holding the leg in passé position. A little lower, an arm is already into third and your head is turned. Then we plie in fifth and a petit sisson fermé devant. Other side, petit retiré, da da. Lift for a second, up, plie and up, plie and plie. So let's do 4 in a row. 5, 6, 7, and da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da, da 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 da. Okay, they are overs. We also have to do the French temps de cuisse under. So let's have demi-bras this time. You lift your front leg to passer, plie derrière, sisson derrière. And one more. Okay. And there is épaulement without your hips twisting. They're usually quite fast. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Okay. The next linking step is a glissade en avant. And en arrière. And while we're at it, a running glissade en avant. Yes. Okay. They're pretty easy. The difference between a normal glissade en avant, obviously, and a running glissade is the running glissade is used to connect big jumps. The glissade en avant is a tinier step. It's not going past fifth, it's inhibited by fifth. Okay, now we have pas de bourrée en avant. So I'm going to get Amy to face on face, and let's start second, and dégagé derrière. So we fondu, pull up to fifth, step fourth, demi-plié fifth. Pas de bourrée en arrière, dégagé, fifth, fourth, fifth, and again. And en avant and en arrière. Let's try other leg. And en avant plié, en arrière plié, and again, en avant plié, en arrière. All right, we also have en tournant, pas de bourrée en tournant, over and under. Let's start with the over first. Let's dégager derrière en croisé. We would start straight. Now we're going to do rotation with a rond de jambe to croisé. Fondu first. And, sorry Amy. We're doing pas de bourrée over en tournant. So rond de jambe that leg like a soutenu. Now we go front, side, back. Pull into fifth. Front turning around. Front, side, plié. And do that again. Dégagez the back leg and rond, front, side, back. So it's like an assemblée soutenu en tournant, but you would be expected to show those 3 little steps. Okay, so this time, face ouverte. Dégagé devant. And a pas de bourrée under en tournant, we'll do a rond de jambe en fondu. Don't turn your body. And then pull up into fifth, back, side, front. Turning on the spot. And let's go to ouverte again. So it goes round and gather your arms to bas. So it's a normal pas de bourrée. It has to start with the rond de jambe, unless, just start coup de pied derrière, Amy. Pas de bourrée under en tournant. On the spot, up, up, down, da, da, da. Pas de bourrée over en tournant, pick up your front foot, and da, da, da. Could be like that too. But if you were starting from fifth, you would have to rond. But normally, like start in arabesque en fondu. Yeah. So we would just close to fifth, run, run, run. In fifth, Amy, da, plié. And fourth devant en fondu. And pas de bourrée over en tournant, front, side, back. Yeah. They can also be travelling pas de bourrée under and over en tournant. Okay. Soubresaut. Boing, boing, and very nicely executed. And a ton levé is a hop. In any position you choose, Amy. That's it. So they're the linking steps that are listed that you should be very clear about. Now we go on to the first of the focal steps, and it is a ballonnet composé. So we might have to move back a bit, Amy, and start croisé. And the standard arm would be you prepare arms forth, same arm up as front leg. Now, we would plié and then jump, facing ouvert, leg 45 degrees devant, land with it under your knee. Ah, but your arm stays, that's it. So just do that again. In, and what makes it composé is then you step forward and close. And now that we've turned, do another ballonnet composé, en avant, up, in, step, close. When she just moved back a bit, Amy, it accents under the knee. Then push your thigh open. Keep a very ouvert line of the body. Now step through petit développé. Ba, da, close. And another. Up step, ba, da, close. And try the other side. Start croisé. She has to focus on really stretching the underneath leg. Up, in, and really ouvert body line, in, step, close. They are called ballonnet composé. And because they're listed in the book first, I taught you them in the book. But a ballonnet composé is compiled of the first movement, which is also called ballonnet simple, and what makes it a composite ballonnet is the step close. Now, we'll stick on ballonnet composé. So, let's face ouverte and do a ballonnet composé en arrière in second arabesque. Ba, da, da. Now, come back, Amy. Come up a bit. Can I see your arabesque arm around the back? Lots of, I would do a ballonnet composé en arrière, looking over my front shoulder. Ba, da, 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 da. And a couple on the other side, really exaggerating the jump part. Jump, da, arm behind you much more. Up, in, yes, they look good. So they are called ballonnet composé en arrière. We also have ballonnet composé over, or de côté. So let's put our arm in third. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and I would call them ballonnet composé devant de côté. Do a couple of derrière de côté. Ba da 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 da. And remember that underneath foot. Now, we can also do ballonnet composé under and over. Keep your arms in second. Use the front foot for under and change legs. da, 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 step out, you still step that way, and close, and now use your back leg and do a ballonnet composé over and step, close, swap legs, oh, yep, under and over going that way, under and step, and close, and over and step, close, and she should have turned her head for the over. When the leg came to the front, just do the over. And there, and step, and close. And they say that there's one more, which is, oh no, that's it, décoté, ballonnet composé, en avant, en arrière, and décoté. So now we get to the ballonnet simple. So let us take it ouvert again, and just move to your right a bit, Amy. And can we use arms third in opposition, and a ballonnet sampler jumps up, lands under the knee, and another, and another. And get that working knee right to the side. Now try and land both in their bent positions at exactly the same time. Spring land, spring land, spring land, and relaxing. And then we have the ballonnet sampler en arrière. Let's take second arabesque again. Back arm, and a couple on the other side. Come forward. Now really arch your back on the jump. There. Arch back. Yes. And then we have them décoté. And we can do the same. We can bring our leg to the back, front, start from the back. The examiner will tell you what position she wants the leg. And there's a ballonnet sampler à la seconde, which means it really has to travel. Really lifting the supporting leg. Yeah. That would normally be traveling upstage on a diagonal. It's quite an awkward thing, but say if you, were about to do a développé on the other leg or something, it sometimes looks nice to travel back before you do it. Okay, so they're your ballonnets. The next focal step, do you want a break? Yes. Oh, we'll have a break for a second. The next focal step are your C-sewn doublé. Now, a C-sewn doublé means double C-sewn. It starts with a C-sewn, it does a coupe, it does an assemblé. So, let's keep our arms bras bas. Now, a C-sewn doublé over will jump to the side. We're jumping away from our back leg. It's a C-sewn ouvert, so the leg stays up. Arms to demi-bras. Look where you're going. Now, it's a doublé over, so we coupe over and assemblé over on the spot. And your head would actually come erect for that. Let's put the right leg derrière and do another C-sewn doublé over. So, travelling coupe assemblé. Now I just want Amy to add one more detail there. So a doublé, yeah. I would like you to do a little rise and go through your feet on the coupe. Yes, assemblé. Can you do it fast? One, da, da. And the music is often, and one and two. Can you show me one like that? And get up and land. So we are travelling the C-sewn. The assemblé is on the spot and still has to show all the qualities of the assemblé. And the C-sewn is on the and. So the assemblé has one and two. Amy just showed me a C-sewn doublé over, which was a normal C-sewn over, jumping away from the back foot, a coupe over, and assemblé over. So a C-sewn double under is the reverse. And under and under. And swap legs. Da 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 da. Okay. Then we have C-sewn double en avant. Now, a lot of the time you'll be asked to start croisé. So then we will turn to ouvert on the C-sewn. It will be a coupé under and an assemblé that travels in this, so the whole thing travels. Da 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 da. And from there, Amy, a other leg, yeah, and forward up, and we'll do that one again. I would recommend that when Amy does the C-sewn, she looks where she's going, so to the corner, and then on the assemblé, she can acknowledge the audience with her eyes. Ba-da-da-da-da. And then come forward a bit, a C-sewn double under, on arrière. Okay, come into the center. So here, we would travel back in the ouvert alignment. Croisé, but turning, yes. There, cut and land, and yes, they were good heads. Your head can stay to the audience at all times. So can you be in croisé and do it the other way? Back, travel and land. One more time this way. Really arch your back and you should be able to travel a lot more successfully. And arch and down, that's better. So they are your C-sewn double. Once again, you've got over, under, en avant, and en arrière. The last focal step are your assemblés. And adding to the list, Amy, would you take a step back? And we're going to do an assemblé en avant from fifth. Except it doesn't necessarily have a posé first. That's it. Assemblé en avant means you do an assemblé that travels forward, traveling being the main thing. Most of the time you wouldn't do it like I just made Amy do it. As Amy did before, it would be a posé assemblé en avant. Can you do a posé assemblé en avant? Okay. Now, we're going to turn you to ouvert. And I'm going to do an assemblé en arrière with a glissade en arrière leading into it. And could we have first arabesque arms? All right, come back. Keep the first arabesque. So we're doing the glissade arms first and then going into arabesque arms. But the other thing is that, remember everybody, all traveling back steps need you to arch back a little bit. And da-da-da-da-da-da, yes. So that's glissade en arrière, assemblé en arrière. Now, we've got assemblé décoté, over and under. Can we combine the over with a glissade? And then we'll put our arms normal second for the assemblé, but it's got to travel in the air. So glissade derrière, assemblé over, but because I've said décoté, it's got to travel, and just arms normal second. But a head to the left, and make it second, coming back this way. In the air, assemblé, yes. So she still has to assemble as quickly as she can, and she carries that fifth through the air. Let's try glissade devant, assemblé décoté under. Be careful because the glissade will have your head to the left and then the assemblé to the right. Da-da-da-da-da-da. And I think what I've got to get Amy to do more is show me the moment when she goes up, when she does a vertical lift and then her underneath leg travels towards her working leg. Da-da-da-da-da, better. Yes. So that is assemblé de côté, over and under. Now we have assemblé battu. So, yep, assemblé battu over, goes beat at the back, close at the front. Back front, and another. Back front, land on 2 legs, 2 more. Back front and back front. Okay, and now assemblé battu under. Your head will go towards the leg that will end at the front. Yep, and the beat is swish, front leg beats front, closes back. Ba da 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 da. And I think we've come to the end of our list. Now, that is in addition to the intermediate and intermediate foundation steps. We have videos that go over those steps. Please check you know them all. And thank you very much, Amy.